A graphical user interface of SolidWorks is so user-friendly where any engineer, any design professional can work closely with their component design, not much concentrating on the software. That means you can create the products simply better using SolidWorks. To start with, I would like to show you where is the feature manager tree, which will have the history of the whole model, callouts and handle, which makes our job easier, confirmation corner to complete any task, and using mouse buttons, reducing the mouse travels, and different keyboard shortcuts in reducing the time taken to create the product, and a centralized command manager where all the commands can be retrieved. And finally, we are going to see an application where you will be able to understand your computer, your PC is able to satisfy the SolidWorks requirement. Means your hardware is exactly matching with the SolidWorks application. Now let us jump into the SolidWorks application. This is the graphical user interface of SolidWorks. Here, the first thing I was saying about SolidWorks is exactly similar to the Microsoft Office products. Here you can see feature manager tree is located here, and this is centralized command manager, and when you select this tab, all the commands will be dynamically updated. And the one of the interesting factor is every command will have a small text over the icon, which is easy for the user to understand which command icon is used for the feature creation. Feature manager design tree. Feature manager design tree in SolidWorks is useful in retrying the product design. Now I need to understand the plane called as right plane, where it is located. What I can do is simply I can go to here, filter, and if I type here as RIGHT, only that plane will be highlighted, so that it will be easy for me to select, and using this callout I can use the sketch icon to sketch the profile. Now this is one thing interesting about SolidWorks. Okay, so what is the advantage of doing this? If there is a big history and you have nearly 1000 commands or nearly 250 commands, and exactly if you want to know the command where it is located, you can type simply in the filter and you can do the command editing. And apart from this, in this feature manager design tree you have properties, configuration manager, and you can also have dim expert manager and display manager. And there is one more interesting factor. If you are an AutoCAD user and you want to use same like command prompt for SolidWorks, all what you do is go to tools, you have here add-ins, and you need to activate SolidWorks 2D emulator. And if I activate this SolidWorks 2D emulator and if I click OK, now you can see it will show you command prompt where you can type the command which you require to create. Now I will type the command L here and I will enter. Now it will prompt you to select the plane. I'll go and select a plane from this location, select the stop, and now you want to the command is not activated. What I will do here, I will go and say F8, and which is used for orienting the plane. Now this will not be customized for this environment since it is in 2D emulator. What you do is right now I'll cancel this. This is what we call as confirmation corner. Whatever the command you execute, you want to confirm it or you want to exit, you want to use this confirmation corner. And I will discard the change. And now the next step what I will do is I need to create a sketch. I'll go to front plane, I will use this callout and use sketch. And after this I'll go to the one more flyover toolbar. Here I will use normal to view, and once you do this you need to go to any one of the command from this command manager, and I'll select this line and you can draw this. This is choosing the icon, or if I want to follow the AutoCAD methodology of typing the command, here I can go and say L, enter, and from point where you don't want to use once again the cursor, I can type 0, 0 and enter. Now the first point is generated and at the rate of 100, 0. Now you can see the second line is generated. This is how you can use SolidWorks as a so user-friendly environment, both for sketching 2D and also for creating 3D. That's all about Feature Manager tree, SolidWorks 2D emulator, and then confirmation corner. And now I would like to deactivate my 2D emulator. I will go to SolidWorks Tools, Add-ins. I will deactivate this. And now let us look into one more interesting factor, that is we should know how can we orient the views. To get different orientations you can use either the striode, or what you can do is you can press space bar, you will get this orientation box and you can use this to pin the box. And now if I select isometric view, trimetric view, diametric view, whichever view you need, you can orient as per the need. And once you complete this, you can go and apply the command. To know using the handles, now I'll use extrude command. Here you can see the handle. This is what we can do. This is what we call it as handle. Using this handle, we can exactly enter the value which is required for this sketch to be converted as a solid. As a whole, if you look into the graphical user interface, it is so user friendly for us to understand SolidWorks software. And the commands, once again, you can retrieve from the menu bars. And also there is one more advantage we have here, that is you can customize according to your need. Now what I'm saying is, now I need a command called as circle using a shortcut O. Can I do that? Yeah, you can do that. What you need to do is right click in this area, go to the customize, and here we have keyboard, and using this keyboard tab, here you enter, or what you can do is you select first icon. Now it is given as N control plus N is equal to the shortcut. Now here you can see I assigned some of the shortcuts here. I'll select for circle. You can see here defaultly there is no shortcut for circle command, but I assigned as O. This is how you can now. We'll see in one example. I'll go and say perimeter, and here I will say control plus 0. But it says once again it is there for the open file open. I will cancel this and I will say control plus H. Now I assign control plus H and click OK here. And now the next step is I will use control slash. Now you can see it is requiring a plane to sketch. I will use this face. Now you can see the circle is in process, but this circle is not a center point, it is perimeter circle. That is, you have 1 point, second point, and you have third point here. This is called as perimeter circle. So it's once again we need to use confirmation corner. Now we create a circle on this face, and this is all about customizing the tool with respect to the keyboard shortcut. And this is all about SolidWorks graphical user interface. And at last I would like to show you one more advantage we have here, that is when you work on more complicated design, we need the same graphical area to be in 4 different views so that it will be easy for you to design the product. This is what the 4 different views, and you can rotate this model here, and you can see here if you do any modification here. Say I will just select this and I will say this has to be relocated up to here. You can see here it will be dynamically updated in the 4 views. And once again you can go back to the one single window and you can see the product design. And this is all about the graphical user interface. And at last, the one more interesting feature, that is search commands. You are new to SolidWorks, or you are using Solid for a number of years, but still you have forgotten any one command, but you know the starting of that command. It doesn't know where it is located, or you know a software called as AutoCAD, where you will use a revolve to create an wheel or cup shape components. Now you want to use the same command in SolidWorks. What you can do is you can go and type here as revolve, and if I select this, now you can see the command will be automatically executed here. And this is all about SolidWorks graphical user interface. And apart from this, we have a number of utilities, enhancements in SolidWorks, like using the mouse, and you are using the this fly toolbar, and we are using different type of enhancement in manipulating the views. And that's all about SolidWorks graphical user interface.